Federal Executive Council don approve flight simulator building for Aviation College, Kaduna. Court don fix June 2nd to hear Orji Uzokalu case to gain freedom from Kuje prison. They don sack registrar for National Examination Council, NECO. And religious worship centers inside FCT go remain closed down till further notice. My country people, now good afternoon this afternoon, and thank you say you join us for As It Take Happen, as it hot. My name is Nna Douglas. And for the first story, the second video meeting of Federal Executive Council FEC happened on Wednesday inside Abuja, where Council approved different memos. When in the yarn with State House correspondents, Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Timi Presiva, talks say the Council approved one contract to arrange infrastructure for the Nigeria Oil and Gas Park Scheme, Odukpani, inside Cross River State. The park will go cost money way past 2 billion naira, get only 15 months for contractor to deliver the work.
Council approved the provision of water and fire service equipment in the National Oil and Gas Park to be sited in Odukpani, Cross River State, in the sum of 2.9 billion naira to Messrs. Kinetic Electromechanic Limited. The Oil and Gas Park Scheme is to provide an environment, a corridor, for siting industries that will produce components locally for the oil and gas industry. Of course, these parks will create jobs and also increase local capacity and participation in the oil and gas industry.
For another one where resemble Council also approved 101 million naira for aviation sector to provide flight simulator for Nigeria College of Aviation Building, Zaria, for Kaduna State. The amount, now money will then revise so they be one use build Boeing 737 flight simulator inside the college. Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, talks say, now aviation minister now present the memo and FEC approve them sharply. For another one, Council approved one memo to build and equip Faculty of Health Sciences inside Plateau State University, Bokos. Oga Information Minister also announced say FEC approved memo to increase contract where concern the building of Osakwa Bridge inside Anambra State, and na 12 months then get to complete the work. And person will chair the second video FEC meeting na President Muhammadu Buhari. And for the next one will be NCDC update. Coronavirus cases inside Nigeria still they stop on the go, and despite what authorities they do to reduce them, whose side? As a country on Wednesday record 284 new cases. Now Nigeria Center for Disease Control, NCDC, now them confirm this one for tweet handle, where them confirm say the total infection where the country don't record so far now 6,677. And inside the number, they don't treat and discharge 1,840. And so far, now 200 people coronavirus on kill inside the country. Report from NCDC shows say the case is spread across 12 states and FCT, and Lagos get the lion's share on Wednesday with 199 cases. Other numbers show say Rivers get 26 new cases, Oyo 19, FCT and Borno get 88 each, Plateau 7, Jigawa 6, Kano 5, Abia 2, and Ekiti, Delta, Kwara, and Taraba get 1 case each. And now to FCT matters. FCT Minister Mohammed Bello don't announce religious worship centers will remain closed inside the territory until further notice. The minister explained say they agree on this one sake of the advice where they come from medical sabi people and the latest guideline from Presidential Task Force on top COVID-19. He do this explanation on Tuesday from his office on top one meeting between FCTA and people who represent FCT Christian and Muslim communities. We be saying that FCT Christian Association of Nigeria Kan Chamo, Dr. Samson Jonah, and the FCT League of Imams Initiative, Dr. Tajuddin Mohammed Bello Adigun, carry all of them come. According by the minister, the meeting agreed say the ogbonge concern of leaders and public officials na to save lives, and they must monitor report where they come from health authorities, which show say after 9 weeks of COVID-19 and everything wey they do to reduce the spread of coronavirus, nothing done to change. Even self, FCT minister also announced say they don't form one team wey get representative of religious joint body and their leaders, plus including FCT officials, to jejely chook eyes how they begin adjust or how they go begin adjust the operation of worship when COVID-19 lockdown inside FCT don't relax. And now to court matter. Federal High Court where they sit for Lagos don't fix June 2nd to hear one application where before Abia Senator Orji Uzor bring come, we want make them free am from Kuje prison inside Abuja. Justice Mohammed Liman now fix the date on Wednesday after then assign am to handle the matter. Apart from make them free am, Orji Uzor want make court set aside in sentencing will happen for December 5, 2019 under Honorable Justice Mohammed Idris, since Supreme Court for their judgment of May 8, 2020 talk say they not qualified to handle the case. Senator Orji Uzor again tell court say make them set aside the trial and sentencing where them pass for each of the 39 count charge against them. And for another story wey resemble that one, hearing for one case wey concern the infectious disease bill wey before Senator Dino Melaye wey bin represent Kogi West for 8th National Assembly carry come, e don jam small rock. This one now after one federal high court inside Abuja on Wednesday reject the request where Senator Melaye make to other House of Representatives, say make them no continue to consider the bill. For her own ruling, Justice Ijeoma Ojukwu no answer in prayer because they never serve court paper to Speaker Femi Gbajabiamila, will be the third person to come defend himself for court on top the matter. Sake of that one, Justice Ijeoma Ojukwu later shift the case go 1st June, where they will continue for the level. Dino will bring the matter come court for May 5, 2020. Tell the court say, make the other Speaker and House of Representatives say, make them sharply drop the Control of Infectious Disease Bill 2020, sake of saying a wicked bill will not go favor country people at all. And still on still, yesterday we tell us say fire been catch one part of the headquarters of Nigerian Postal Service where they for Gariki 2 inside Abuja. According by one official inside the Public Relations Department, the fire been start around 8:35 for morning, where it burned one section of their Human Resource Department. But the thing be say, men of Federal Fire Service inside FCT, where they send go there, no waste time at all to quench the fire. As at the time when we get the report, nobody kaput and nobody wunjure, but we never know what caused the fire to catch the building. Meanwhile, Postmaster General for inside the Federation, Mr. Ismail Adewusi, talks say the fire only affect the personnel office building and it no go disturb their operation for NIPO's headquarters. He can't use the opportunity to salute fire service sake of say then come on time, can't save the situation. If not, wahala for day. Also to confirm the fire disaster, the General Manager, Corporate Communication for NIPO's, Franklin Alao, talks say now only one part of the second floor now in the fire affect. He adds say after they don't touch light, as it take happen, then go no waiting damage for the fire. And my country people, we still there on the matter. Also inside Jabi, traders inside Jabi Garage spare part market don't they need down the beg FCT minister say make it come rescue them and stop the construction where they go on now within the market. When they yarn on behalf of the traders, Nnamani Oliver talks say officials of Abuja Municipal Area Council, AMAC, now then they do the construction work. And nobody give them any notice, even as it be, then they seriously confused about what they go on for the area. Nnamani, he said they use Columbia idea, one use pursue them come out from their place of business. And he said if that one happen, it will bring hardship to them, especially for this COVID-19 period.
Here we don't do our business, JJ every time, and we don't stay up to 10 years or 12 years here. So, reaching on Saturday, we come here as usual. We used to come every day. On Monday, we will come. As you can see, everywhere where they don't dig ground everywhere. Even some shops, they don't think they very close to some shop. So some people now they cannot enter their shops. Meaning that we are selling there, we don't have access there. So they don't block everywhere. You can see the small place they leave for us.
Okay.
Even this small road now, they don't block up. But we go see Amak Chama, who chairman of all markets where the Abuja and Park, he give us assurance, say the thing where they do, now for us, then they do. And the work where they do there, make we support the work. As in talk, say this place is for us. We like good thing, nobody will not like good thing. But now to know how serious and how truthful it is. Because at least before they start this kind of work, if truly is for us, they're supposed to call us in a round table. Make we discuss, at least talk how the thing is supposed to be. Make we bring our own idea, even though we no go school. We bring our own idea. Even if it is useless, make them just take them as the thing come.
And for the next story, President Muhammadu Buhari don approve the sacking of Professor Charles Owakwe as Registrar and Chief Executive for National Examination Council, NECO. The president also fired 4 members of management sake of different offense where they commit wey concern money wuru-wuru wey they call financial impropriety. Make una not forget say federal government been suspend Owakwe since May 2018 sake of one accusation say he mismanaged money and con abuse in office. They say Owakwe and some top officials been awarded 25 billion naira contract and he no follow due process. NECO for one release on Wednesday confirmed say President Muhammadu Buhari don't sack their registrar, even as 4 other members of management follow and go. And for crime, criminal badness security don dey hunt for people who kidnap one Navy officer for Ondo State. The government, where they never still identify, been kidnapped this naval officer along Oshoba-Akoko Highway inside Akoko Northeast local government area inside the state. When they confirm this one, talk person for Ondo State Police Command, Tilio Ikoro, talk say they don't send different tactical squad to go free this officer and arrest the kidnappers. Now, so police come dey beg people of the community, say make them they support security people for their work, so as to end all this criminal badness for the area. Ikoro even beg transporters and passengers, plus including every motor they run for the road, say make them they shine their eyes onto security level as they travel. Report, where we never see confirmed, talk say the kidnappers they demand 50 million naira before they go free them from their caban. And now to Benue and Nasarawa State. Governors of Benue and Nasarawa State don't agree to demarcate the boundary between the 2 states to end the kind gbege where they happen for the border. Governor Samuel Otom and a colleague will be governor from Nasarawa State, Engineer Abdullahi Sule, and then decide this one on Wednesday for one joint peace and security meeting will be happen for LGEA Primary School, Elewata for Benue State. For one agreement paper where the 2 governors signed, Benue and Nasarawa State also agree say they go arrange joint security committee for local government areas for Guma and Obi inside Benue and Keana and Doma inside Nasarawa State. We go help to tackle criminal badness where they happen for communities where they near the border. The meeting even forbid Fulani herdsmen to carry their cow they cross people farm, especially for those communities where get boundary problem, and to also obey ranching law for Benue State until National Boundary Commission can demarcate the Benue-Nasarawa boundary. They even want people where they guide animals say, as they do their animal security work, may they no cross over to Nasarawa State, even as they also the ginger border communities for the 2 states say make them report people where they perpetrate kasala inside the state, and also those where they sponsor them. The meeting also suggests say make traditional rulers and local government council chairmo from both Benue and Nasarawa, they visit each other, especially the ones who live near the border. And now from that place, make we enter Niger State. Niger State governors Abubakar Sani Bello don't sign 3 bills where State House of Assembly been passed to law. The bill now, Niger State Tertiary Institutions Law, will be say the date of starting now from 8th of May 2019. The new law, they increase the retirement age of academic staff of state-owned tertiary institutions from 60 go reach 65 years. It means say academic staff will don't reach 60 years before the takeoff date for the law and they still there for active service, or they employ them after go follow enjoy the new law. Another bill when signed now Legislative House Powers and Privileges Law 2019, where the date starts from 21st January 2020. The law gives lawmakers inside the state power to invite any member of public for questioning, and they no go carry any member go court for anything where they talk or write for plenary or even for committee level. Another bill where governor signed to law for Niger State now Water and Sewage Corporation Law 2020 will go take effect from 25th of March 2020. My country people, thank you stay when I see the watch as it take happen onto this level. We see they come back with business and sports news. No go anywhere. And for business news, bad news, because the way Europe the demand for liquefied natural gas don't they drop, as this one don't they threaten revenue money where federal government they make from gas when they sell to Oyibo countries. The NLNG will be saying that both federal government and 3 international oil companies own them. They established them for May 17, 1989 to manage Nigeria natural gas resources and produce LNG and natural gas liquids for exportation. According by informate from Nigeria National Petroleum Corporation, will be NNPC, the country generates $1.03 billion from gas exports for 2019. The fall for crude oil price don't seriously affect price of LNG, where we say some of them get linked with oil. Group Managing Director, NNPC, Melekiari, talk for March, say 12 LNG cargoes they stranded for market for the world, and are the first time ever where this kind of thing they happen. And for sports news, will they come back? And on top sports level, before Pharaohs of Egypt co-chair Hector Cooper talk say he dey disappointed with the decision of Nigerian Football Federation to renew the contract of Gennett Raw, will be Super Eagles coach. Hector been wish say na him go take over Super Eagles job if Raw fail to sign another contract on top the level. Hector Cooper say in dream now to manage either Nigeria or Ghana, and he dey ready to make the reduce in money after he failed to secure coaching work for Black Stars of Ghana. As it be, Raw don't begin sign new 2-year contract, and this one now to tell you say Hector Cooper still dey unemployed as a coach, meaning say he carry CV dey find work since after I come out from Uzbekistan Football Association for September 2019. My country people, na the story be that, but before we carry our kaya come out for here, make we tell you now our top story again. Federal Executive Council don't approve flight simulator building for Aviation College, Kaduna. Court don't fix June 2nd to hear Oju's Okalu case to gain freedom from Kuje prison. We tell you now say they don't sack registrar for National Examination Council, NECO. And inside FCT, religious worship centers will remain closed until further notice. My country people, now the size of our package with that, and thank you, say you join us on top the level. My name still remain my name, Nna Douglas.